Here we have Anglia Square's car park being demolished. This is in Norwich, and I've got it on a four times volume. It does 4 times camera. Doesn't need that much. This will do. I'm just gonna get a more clearer shot here through the gates, and it's taken down the lift shaft, which was here. It's had a go at the roof. It's safe to say that Anglia Square's days are numbered. Well, they are now. I've heard that this is not structurally sound, this car park. It's not been structurally sound for years. How it's still standing, I don't know, but it's fighting. It's fighting against this monstrosity of a hydraulic machine, and it's not going to give up easily, these big buildings, unlike the part down on Magdalen Street where they cleared half the site in one morning. And once it goes, it will start going quick. For those of you who don't know Norwich, this is the former Anglia Square. The former Anglia Square site. And someone winked at me right in the commentary. Anglia Square was opened in 1970. If people have asked me before, why does it look like it's been cut off? Well, it should have gone, the office block should have gone to roughly where those trees are, onto where Pitt Street is now, or New Magdalen Street. So there we have it. It's slow but steady. I can't imagine the car park being still up by the end of the week. It has to be done safely. A wrecking ball would have been an option, but then again, there's workmen here. Well, workmen would have been on the site if there'd have been a wrecking ball. And as you can see where the lift was. I personally never used to use the lifts. I used to walk up the stairs when I was a 10-year-old and used to go on the roof of that car park, and that white blocked monstrosity, that white area, that bit to the left there, was the cinema. And I went to watch the reissue of Bambi the first time I went to a cinema. Is this a childhood memories video? No. It does hold childhood memories. Anglia Square will forever hold memories of the people who wanted it demolished. It could have been refurbed. I mean, the designers went badly wrong with the former stationery office, which is here. They never thought it could be. Oh, that's a nice big bit gone. I missed that. It's reinforced concrete, so it's not gonna go without a heck of a fight, especially the stationary office building to what is to the right. That certainly won't go without a scream and a kick. That's really big, real reinforced concrete. Oh, there we go. Look at all that dust entering the atmosphere. I wouldn't want to breathe that in. Oh, that's a door. That looked like a lift door. And I don't know what you would call this. Could you call it a dinosaur? Some of these are named after dinosaurs. It's sweeping up, shall we say? You ain't gonna destroy. You ain't gonna take that down in any hurry. Its architecture is blunt. I don't know what the words for it. Blunt architecture, if you see what I mean. I'm not sure really what it's called. Sheer 1960s architecture. And of course, when all this is gone, you'll be able to have a new view of probably Magdalen Street, which you wouldn't never have had before. And when the office block's gone, you'll be able to see the bridge, which opened 3 years after Anglia Square opened in 1973. A view you'd never have in Norwich. I mean, I could watch this video for, I could stand here recording for hours. If my phone had the capacity, I could record the whole demolition. It's my intention to record a video a day, if you see what I mean. A video a day. Well, obviously weekdays, they don't work at weekends, these demolition companies, which is fair enough. But you see, this is what it would have looked like without the lift shaft. And oh yes, it's coming down a lot easier now, because once it comes down, that's it. There won't be any more. So my aim is to do about a 15-minute video each weekday of what's happening here. The demolition. About 15 to 30 minutes long, and well, I'm actually standing by a gateway. I hope no one wants to get out, else I'll have to what's the name? I'll have to move out of the way. Can I remember ever parking in Anglia Square? I think maybe my mother's first husband and my mother might have done. I can remember going in there as a child. go any further than this. Wait a minute. You can no doubt hear the noise of the demolition as I head to what is gate 3. This view is not quite as good. Oh, I don't know though. Let's see. Oh, maybe it's better. That's just the brickwork that's coming down. That's reinforced, but of course they closed. This was the first part of the square to close. They officially closed the car park first because there you go. They closed the car park, and that signified the end of Anglia Square. It wasn't structurally safe, and I'm amazed it's still standing after all this time. I apologise for the green bars getting in the way. It is it's having a pull at something. Yes. It's having a sweep up. Oh, look at that. I would be spraying that water. You could see you might be able to see there's water being sprayed, but it's being sprayed the wrong direction. It's being sprayed not in the wrong direction. The dust is going into the old square. Is he going to be on his brake? No, it's just. Oh, well, there's your brickwork. That shows how badly the brickwork was done. There should pose no problem at all. The brickwork should just come away nice and loose. Yeah, look how easy it comes away. Modern architecture, 1960s brute architecture is what I would say, is what I would call it. I mean, that structure, I mean, it could be literally bounced off. So they said the car park would be first. And here's another bit. Coming down far too easy. It landed on the walkway. That sudden thump you heard was when it landed on the walkway, the roof of the old Budgeon's shop. The old Budgeon's Sainsbury's when it was here, when it first opened. So I think he's had it for about half an hour. He'll be on his brake for half an hour. That's there it is. Yes, I think he is finished for maybe the day, or maybe just for a few minutes, just to have a rest for half an hour. But I shall bring you back on the video. I'll bring you back on the video in a few moments' time. And our friend is moving into position. I think he's happened to, so he's going to be, that's typical, he's going to be pulling down an area, the car park, the other side of the car park. I can't get everything, but you've seen the beast moving. Perhaps, is there an area perhaps I can sit down? Excuse me for walking. As you can see, I'm just gonna briefly bring it back. As you can see, that's what's neat. That's what's to be pulled down, the car park. I think it was at the time one of the biggest in the city. I think it was the biggest in the city. It's not the first multi-storey car park to be pulled down. St Andrews, there was one St Andrews that looked similar to this, but in Greystone. That was a fair size. And then there was another one down where the chocolate factory is. And would you believe it's set? There is. I thought I heard a fire alarm in that building. So there we have it. The water's been switched off, so he's on his break. I think he will do a bit more demolition later, but I will just go the next time I stop the video, start the video again, we'll be on Magdalen Street. So I'm resuming the video here, and as you can see,
look at
as you can see, the sun's in the way. That's typical, but that's, I suppose, is normal. You can very clearly see a smaller hydraulic has completely pulled down this row of shops, and what was snooker player Barry Pinch's club in the top floor. I'm hoping he gets going again, because he's done some marvellous work to get it this far. There's about 4 or 5 shops been totally demolished. And what I'm gonna do, because there's no cars, I'm just gonna, we're now going under the bridge, the flyover as we call it, in Norwich, and as you can clearly see, the demolition has been taking place. Here we go. I'm just taking pictures, and let's see if we can't show you some. Sorry, I'm pulling the hat up because it's too big for me. And here we go. Oh yes, that twat in the van. Sorry for swearing, but I feel it was justified. I feel he did it deliberately. So there we go. And you can see, yeah, get in the way, why don't you? Incident. Yes, that's you, mate, that's you. My word. And you can see Barry Pinch's snooker club there, and it's that tail end there is what was Card Factory, and the bit in front of it was a second-hand shop many years ago. Well, only a few months ago really, last year. Yeah. Oh.
Hello. We're just coming to see what's happening.
A lot.
Indeed, suddenly.
This was all done this morning.
Was it?
Yeah, all that was done this morning. And there's a bit of a lift shaft on the far end of the square. Oh, that's all coming down on the Edward Street side.
Amazing, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean they've rushed this. I think. I mean they really have. They've really got into.
They've got a short deadline there, haven't they?
That ain't going to come down by the end of March.
No.
That office block's going to take a month at least, because that's just going to be solid. I mean, that cinema's going to take a while.
When they start work on that.
Yeah. I mean, I think what they're trying to do is get this area done so they can reopen Magdalen Street earlier, but keep Edward Street closed until the car park's demolished.
That'll make buses.
There will be, yeah. Make it a lot easier.
Well, of course, if they all go straight on and turn left, it's really sure they'll come back because you need Edward Street.
Yeah. So I can I shall end my video here. Yeah. Oh, maybe I won't end my video here. I was going to end the video here, but he has decided to start up again. And can't really see much now. I mean, the video is 24 minutes long, so I might. So it's just. That's just hello, the young chap sitting in Sahara, and as you can see there is what remains of the second-hand shop on the left, and straight ahead of you is the card factory, the former card factory, and that's no, it's not that dusty. There we go. Trying not to get anyone. Sorry. And what's the name? Oh, he's now gonna demolish that end bit, or is he? So the people I was talking to are a couple of friends who attend walks. Yes. There was a lot of asbestos in the roof, hence why it was. All these bits have been removed. That was the asbestos. They had to clear out the interiors as well. What I'll do is I'll pause. Oh, I was going to pause the video, but he's decided to restart up. So let's just. He's having a go at the shop. The former second-hand shop, cash maker, and cash maker. Let's just go to 2. So this one is, of course, not as big, not as not as big as the not as big as the first one. Yeah. Oh, but these smaller machines, these smaller hydraulic machines, are just as lethal, if not more effective, at a lower level than the big one I showed you earlier. Oh, the dust, the dust, the dust. Oh, there. Well, that's a shit. That's a good description. A dinosaur head. Perhaps could we think of a name for this dinosaur? Wrecker? I still maintain a wrecking ball would have been a lot easier on the on this site than normal. But of course, I don't think a wrecking ball would be safe. And what I might do is just go into the nearby cafe. In fact, I'll pause the video and continue my recording from the cafe. Be a bit, be a little bit quieter now because I'm in a private establishment.
Try and get as much as I can for it.
Surely it must be affecting them as well.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh. There we are. can't really see too much now, but
I think so. But it's really doing well to tell me what's going on.
I'll end my video here, and please watch this video because I hope to do more.
Yes. So I haven't listened.
But until then, cheerio for now.